Hey guys, what's up? It's like 9 in the morning right now. I'm on my way to school. I wasn't planning on biking. I wasn't planning on walking. I was planning on biking. But I realized that I was going to be late enough to the point that I would be considered absent for my first period. If I'm going to be considered absent, it's okay if I'm later, and I kind of wanted to make another video. I just noticed this morning, because when I feel like making a video, I checked my last one out of curiosity, and I saw that there were 7 views, which I didn't think was weird, because a lot of the time I feel like there's like videos like this will get views that aren't actually views, like bots or something. But then there were 2 comments, and that really surprised me. It's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I was like, that's kind of crazy that there's actually people who saw that video and commented. It actually made those views seem real, and I'm like, that's weird. I feel like I've been getting recommended a lot of very niche videos lately. Niche as in very unpopular or recent videos. But yeah, I think that's interesting. One of the comments said, "Bro, turn on some lights." And I'm outside now, so yeah. There you go. Really cloudy though. And then the other comment said, "Did you hit the PR?" So I don't remember exactly what I said in the last video, but I guess I was talking about my plans to hit 225 on bench. Or no, I was planning on hitting 220 that day. That's probably what I said in that video. Or yeah, something like that. But I hit 225 on bench. And then just this last Friday, a few days ago, I hit 275 on squat, which is a big PR because my PR was 235, but I hadn't gone past 225 at all recently. But I've been doing higher reps. I did 250, then 275, and then I tried 300. Failed, but it seemed achievable. So that kind of gives me hope that I can, it kind of has diverted my fitness goals into trying to really max out as in get as high as possible my bench press and squat before I graduate high school in May, the end of May. Only problem with that is Ramadan's coming up, which I'm not Muslim, but my friend and I have been doing it for years, which is something I really enjoy and find helpful, but not with fitness. It makes me lean, but I generally get weaker. I'm going to try my best to maintain strength during Ramadan, but we'll see. So that's the end of February in a few weeks, on the 28th to the end of March. And so after that, I'll have 2 months to, max out before the end of the school year. But yeah, that's enough gym talk, I guess. I think on the last video, I had already gotten my decision from UT Austin, the CAP decision. And I was talking about how it's deciding between UTSA, or I wanted to appeal UT Austin. I didn't know if I was going to do CAP. I kind of come to the conclusion right now. Well, I haven't appealed yet. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do CAP no matter what. Not no matter what, but going to do CAP at UTSA. most likely. Whatever major I intend on doing, even if it's a science major. I think that this will be very good for my mindset and productivity in the next year, because the fact that I haven't gotten to UT Austin yet, which was my goal, is going to be very motivating for me academically. I'm going to want to work really hard to achieve my goals and transfer to UT Austin, or even transfer to a different, better school. But yeah, because in my situation academically, because you guys don't know, I have very high test scores like SAT, APs, and then I do academic decathlon, which I think I talked about that a bit in my last video, but I'm very good at that. But my grades were ass in high school. Like my GPA by the end wasn't horrible at all. It was, and I wouldn't want to say it is, because even though it's bad in terms of applying to UT Austin, and bad when compared to tryhards, I wouldn't, which are the kind of people that I want to compare myself to. I want to compare myself to people who do very well. Even if people say that's unhealthy, I don't get sad about it ever anymore. But because it could be a lot worse. But it was about a 90.9 weighted. And I took like all APs and stuff, and I had the ACTEC class, which was a free 100 basically, since I did well, and it's a +5 to your GPA because it's an honors class. But I mean, I failed my second semester of English too, which, it doesn't make me look dumb, I don't think, because I got a 5 on AP English Lang. I didn't take the class. I got a 780 on my SAT reading and writing. But that just, in a way, makes it worse, because it makes me look lazy. Which, I mean, was true. That was sophomore year. I was lazy, and I didn't intend on going to college yet. So, yeah, that's how that worked. This video's getting a bit long, but I don't really fucking care. It doesn't matter if anyone watches the whole thing. But yeah, I think going to the UTSA for year 1 will be a good transitionary period, because I'll still be probably at home, at least in San Antonio, my hometown, with a lot of my friends, even though, there'll still be a lot of people I know at UT Austin, much more so with UTSA. But, yeah, it'll motivate me to work harder, and I feel like if I got to UT Austin, there's a chance I would have gotten a bit complacent, which is bad because, UT Austin has kind of weed out classes in its entry-level courses to get out all the unqualified people. And that might have fucked me up bad. But UTSA will also, from what I've seen, be somewhat of a transition in difficulty, even though I'm taking a lot of college-level courses and doing academic decathlon right now, which is a lot. UTSA is just, from what I've heard, easier than UT Austin, especially in the entry-level courses. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to UTSA now. I don't think it's a big deal that I'm not going to UT Austin immediately, and I think it might be better for me. So that's nice. What else do I have to say? The past couple of days, we had a 3-day weekend. Past couple of days, I've woken up kind of late, because I don't think I mentioned this last video. I have an account called 6 a.m. Trent, which is kind of corny, but I don't really care. It's me, the the principle behind the idea is me waking up early and, posting when I wake up and, getting to work early. I usually go to the gym in the morning. I didn't today because I woke up late. But, well, that's kind of disappointing. It's mid to late February right now. And this is like really the first time that this has happened like this. Or I've had a period like this in 2025. So I think that's actually really nice. It's really good. I woke up at like 9:30, and then yesterday was 8:30, and then today was yesterday was 8, and today was 7:30 or something like that. But yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I'm just gonna recover, and I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and go to the gym. Yeah. One thing I do need to work on, and I've been spending a lot of time thinking about it this weekend, is spending time on social media, because one of my New Year's goals is to spend less time on consuming social media and being on my phone. I haven't really done that, and that's been something that's been holding me back a lot recently. And so, I don't have Discord on my phone. I have only access to that on my laptop. And Instagram's a bit weird because I want this car to stop right in front of me. And I want Instagram for 6 a.m. Trent. The only problem is with my main accounts, and with any account I could scroll, but I think I'm making progress at least in being more mindful about it. And I'm planning during Ramadan to really emphasize, to have that be a month really emphasizing mindfulness and being in the moment and being intentional in my actions and my thoughts. Intentional in what occupies my headspace. So I may start meditating now. I was thinking of kind of progressively overloading meditation in a way. But yeah, I might start doing that leading up to Ramadan. Like, maybe something like, I actually ended the last video. I'm gonna try to stitch these together somehow. Maybe, but as I'm saying, maybe progressively overloading it in a light way, like 1 minute every day for a week, and then 2 minutes every day for the next week, and then 3 minutes every day for the next week. Which at first is like, that's really fucking slow. Like a minute a day, 7 minutes of meditation for 1 week. But I mean, it's a way to build a habit more than anything. Because it's not perfect in that sense, because while it's easier to meditate 1 minute every day rather than like 5 when I'm just starting off, it can also feel more insignificant and less important if I'm doing a minute. So I just have to remember that I'm building up to something. And in a year that'd be like 52 minutes a day, which who knows if I'll be able to do that. But what's more important is being able to build a habit. And after 21 days of that, I'd just now be doing 4 minutes a day, but I'd have a habit, and that's what's important. If you believe in the idea of 21 days makes a habit, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say. I don't know if I really should keep going on this video, but thanks to the guys who commented. Actually, that made me happy. Even when they're like, bro, turn some lights on. Yeah, I'll try to start recording outside. Go outside more. I mean, I go outside, but, go outside more. Yep, be grateful, be mindful, work hard. Bye.